Good Monday morning to you all. How are you today? Hope you all had a splendid weekend. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Life changes. There's things that happen in our lives that have significant impact on us. There's some decisions we make that we look at and say, oh, that was a terrible idea. And other times we look at things and say, that was a great idea. And sometimes those terrible ideas or great ideas, in the long term, turn out to be the opposite. Or maybe they just run their course and it is time to let them go. I have seen that with many a workout that I've done. I have seen that with jobs. I have seen that with relationships. And I'm sure many of you have seen the same. The important thing to recognize is when it is time to make that change. And being stubborn and clinging on to it may not be the smartest idea. It could hold you back. And that is you hanging on to your comfort zone. This is what I know. This is what I'm comfortable with. I don't want to change that. Regardless of how good it would be for me. Regardless of how much I know I need to, I don't want to. You can look at this in many facets. You can look at this, I look at it as I talk to a lot of people who work out. And in working out, they love doing cardio. That's all they want to do. They have to get cardio. Must have my cardio. But then they tell me that they get stuck in their routine. And they're like, I haven't seen any results in 6 weeks. I was like, well, have you changed your routine? Well, yeah, I've added more cardio. Well, have you tried doing something different, like weightlifting? And like, well, no, I don't like that. That's not my thing. Well, that's great, but if you don't change that, you're not going to change and get to your goals. You can't keep doing that and beating the same drum over and over again. Just by beating it harder doesn't mean that you're going to change. You can see relationships are like that. You're in a relationship that, you're fighting and working hard just to cling on to what used to be there, rather than seeing what used to be there, or rather than seeing that it's just not there anymore. You're working at a job that you have no more growth that you can make at that job, but you don't feel comfortable going to another job or changing professions altogether, so you cling on to that job even though it's going to be detrimental to your personal growth. Perhaps it's a loved one. And yeah, I may get morbid here for a minute, but you know what? People fucking die. It's a fact. It hurts. We love these people. We don't want them to go. But if you force yourself to cling on to something and someone that is inevitably going to go, then you are holding yourself back. Nobody wants to see anybody that they love die. Of course not. But if you're going to cling on to it and you're just not going to release and let that person go, then you're going to be stuck in a dark hole until you do finally decide to let that go. So it sucks. I know. I've been there. I've had loved ones pass away. Didn't want to let them go. But you have to celebrate who they were. We're all in this time. We all have time on this earth that's a different amount of time. We don't know when that time is going to be. Celebrate it. Don't cling on to it and fear it and hate it. It's okay. So with that, life changes. And you have to change with it. And you have to see that it is time to change. And you have to be okay with making that change. Because the longer you wait to make that change, the harder it's going to be. And the more you're going to get stuck. And the longer you're going to get held back. the sooner you can just see it and say, okay, it's time to make that change, and just do it, you will be able to move forward faster. So where in your life are changes being made? Could be big changes or little changes. Share below. Let me know. Let me know where your life is changing. Let me know how you are handling it. And let me know what support you go to in these times of need. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day, everyone.